Can't forget about the Red Wings either. They had a nice win yesterday, kind of breaking that two-game slump that they were on after the All-Star break. But Dylan Larkin doing his thing, continuing to show why he was such a highly regarded prospect coming out of the University of Michigan. Speaking of highly regarded prospects, yes. I don't know if you guys have heard of this guy, but we're talking about a 10 out of 10, a true five-star recruit. Back in the control room, sports producer Mike Foss, who's been scouring the web for interesting tweets that we're going to get to on Ask the Analyst. Mike, hey, congratulations. I wanted to give you a chance last week. You had some mic problems. 2 years, man. This has been great working with you.
Yeah, I hope you guys can hear me this week. We had some audio difficulties last week. Yeah, it's been a whole lot of fun. We launched this show 2 years ago on Super Bowl Sunday, so this is our 2-year anniversary. Show number 101. Here's to many more ahead. Obviously, thank all of our wonderful crew here in Suburban Ford for their support, and of course, all the viewers who, this show wouldn't be what it is without all of you. So we thank all of you, and in that spirit, we'll get to what the people are saying this morning using the hashtag 7SportsCave. Chris checking in on the Calvin situation. Calvin, you've played with the Lions your entire career. Retire and run for the hills. Lions with Stafford never wins. Stafford equals Cutler. Fredi, the eternal optimist. The Lions are going to Super Bowl 51 with or without Calvin. If he comes back, great. If he otherwise, it just means he retires on top, a winner. Pizza. Jordan says, who's the leader of this Michigan team without LeVert? I don't like the fact that Michigan's basically a three-point shooting team. And then Jason with a question for Justin. Did you console the Michigan fan who was sitting alone after getting whooped by Michigan State? The picture, of course, in question, tweeted by Justin Rose here from the media section yesterday in Ann Arbor with the lone Michigan fan contemplating the loss. So, guys?
I did not consult the young man who was in very somber moments, but there were some very angry Michigan fans. I think it's fair to say that they're angry that this team has not been able to get, because their losses aren't necessarily, they're bad losses, but they're not to bad teams. They're not to teams that are not up to snuff. Their RPI was still 40, I think, going into the game yesterday. So I can see why, but I'm going back to the Lions thing real quick. I did see a thing that a psychic up in Bay City, Michigan, has predicted that the Lions, because of the stars aligning, will make Super Bowl next year.
Well, I'll start my own.
Short of that?
I'll start my own psychic line too, and you can call. It's $2 a minute. Now I'll put the number right at the bottom of the screen. I'll send it out on Twitter as well. If you want my psychic opinions on anything.
I would bet every cent I have. I'll break out the wallet again, saying they will not be in the Super Bowl next year.
No.
I don't want to be negative, but
Calvin Johnson,
it's been my whole life.
Calvin Johnson, if he does ride into the sunset, I think it helps the team longer term, but they're not making the Super Bowl next year anyway, so the process, let the rebuilding process start to begin. Thanks again for all of your tweets and all of your support over the past 2 years. We will continue to do this segment, one of our favorite parts of the show, so keep those tweets coming on in at 7SportsCave. That's the hashtag there. All right, coming up next, we have to talk about this signing of the Stars event from Wednesday in Michigan. They did win something right this week. Michigan State hockey beat them. Michigan State basketball beat them. But they did win signing day. We'll talk about that coming up next on the Suburban Ford 7SportsCave.